Okay, 1.1, identify functions practice. So we just have to determine if each relation is a function, and if not, explain why. So this is a line, A is a line, assume that it has arrows on both sides. Because it's giving us a graph, we can actually just do the vertical line test, okay? So yes, this is a function, okay? So B, we do the vertical line test. No, not a function. We can say it fails the vertical line test. Okay. For C, C is a parabola. We know that parabolas are definitely functions, right? So function. Okay. And then D, again, fails vertical line test. You don't have to keep going. As soon as it fails the vertical line test once, it's not a function. Not a function. Fails vertical line test. Okay. E is a little bit different and a different explanation. So we have what we're looking for is for each x, does it map onto only one y? Okay, so -1, -2, -3, -4. All of these x's are different, so it is a function. So this is a function. Each x, oh, we don't have to explain that one. Just if it's not a function, we have to explain it. Okay, but I will say each x is unique, so we're never going to run into the problem where an x is going to map onto more than one y. Okay, number 2, given the following equations, identify which relations are functions and explain why. Okay, so A is a line, right? Y equals mx plus b, so therefore it's a function. Okay, if you want to explain this, we can say each x maps onto only one y. Okay, B is a parabola. Same explanation. Okay, so for C, C is a little bit harder because it's not in the form y equals. So I'm going to be honest, I don't really know what this looks like at all. So I'm going to bring the 6 over. I get x minus 6 equals y squared. And then when I root y squared, I get y equals plus minus x minus 6. So here's the thing. This is the root or the radical function, right? So we'll say this is a radical. But because we actually had to rearrange and root it, we have to take into account both the plus and the minus. Okay, so if this had a plus 0 here, our pretend vertex would occur at 6, 0. So say 6, 0. And we would take into account both the normal root, but then also the reflected one, which is like the negative one. So this is positive root x minus 6. And this is the reflected root x minus 6. So technically this is not a function. Okay, because each x maps onto more than one y. Okay, and D. D is a circle with radius 4. We don't really need to draw that, but you can if you want. 4, -4, 4, -4. Okay, we can say not a function. And again, each x maps onto more than one y.